conversations at once, so let's slow down.
Yeah.
Will it work?
Yes.
They're going to hit the button on
They're
it.
going to pay for this to work.
They hit the button before it dropped.
Yeah, they did.
The video says that. The feature says that.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. So Sexyy and Bruno Mars collab that materialized in real time is here at last. After connecting via social media, Sexyy has linked up with Bruno Mars for their first ever track together, titled Fat, Juicy and Wet. It's a high-octane anthem. The bouncy, roughly 2.5-minute track shows off the unexpected duo's surprising musical chemistry as they trade off parts of the song. Fat, Juicy and Wet transpired on social media, with Bruno Mars taking to Instagram a few weeks back looking to connect with Sexyy. Bruno Mars wrote an Instagram caption saying, "I'm headed to the studio right now to make a strip club anthem so I can celebrate and properly act up this weekend. Someone please help me get in touch with Sexyy."
Rose.
Oh, Rose. Sorry. Oh my God, yo. Look at Flip, he jamming.
Love this shit.
This is shit.
But that is hard. They got the Cali bop, right, Freeze? Big Freeze.
Yo, all right, yo.
Hey.
Bruno Mars doing his YG impression.
Yeah, what do we want, Freeze? Go ahead, Flip.
Almost time.
No, I like the record.
Conversation about that Bruno Mars.
Yeah, I think they're jumping on the West Coast wave right now.
I think they're trying to cross her over. This feels like an attempt to.
I think they grabbed another hand of shit and threw it at the wall to see if this one would stick.
Yeah.
That's what I think they did.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be a strip club anthem. Would you say that this is a strip club anthem?
I think this shit's going to work, is the crazy part.
It probably will work.
Yeah.
We have a lot of different conversations at once, so let's slow down.
Yeah.
Will it work?
Yes.
They're going to hit the button on
They're
it.
going to pay for this to work.
They hit the button before it dropped.
Yeah, they did.
The video says that. The feature says that. The cameo says that. Larry Jackson and all of his relationships say that. This song is going to work. Now, where it will work is a whole different thing. I don't know if Gary, Indiana is playing this in the strip club out there. I also don't think it was made for that.
It's weird because it seems like the attempt is to make it like a broader, wider, for lack of a better term, audience. But I don't know if like content-wise if that's going to work.
That's one of my main problems. I'm sorry. That's one of my main problems with it. And I'm not trying to be Cousin Walter. I'm not trying to bring race into everything. However, as I age, race does have a lot to do with shit.
It does.
So because I'm black, I'm mad at. I can hear this song is formulaic.
Yes.
And I have a problem with the formula used to attract black listeners versus the formula used to attract a white audience. And this is yet another clear example of that. When Sexyy, when it's time to sell a mixtape or get shit popping in the hood's ground level where you need it to be, it's a whole bunch of pull my tampon out, fuck me in the ass, bro. It's a whole bunch of just raunchy. It's the raunchiest, nastiest shit that works because we the people, we like that shit.
Okay.
There's a little bit of that in this song.
I'm about to say, is here?
No, it ain't.
Milk mustache when you eat the
milk
pussy.
mustache, writing my name, my autograph, and squirt.
Stop that. That ain't nowhere near any lyric that I've heard in Sexyy records. That is the whitewash version of Sexyy.
But it's still
milk mustache.
But it's still graphic. Yeah.
It's still graphic.
It's nowhere near as graphic as any Sexyy
because they're trying to cross her over. So you can't cross her over as completely vulgar as we know her to be. You got to kind of dress it up a little bit.
Do you find this
debatable?
Vulgar?
Debatable. I think that shit that's attractive to black people can work and can cross over. Kaya, My Neck, My Back is a crossover record.
It is.
There's nothing whitewashed about it. So I do believe that can take place. I don't think that you need to.
But that was organic, though.
Yeah,
when the button pushed. We talk about the company.
No, it was still a button pushed.
It was a little bit.
It was still a button pushed.
I'm talking about the company going
whitewashing black.
saying, we got this. We have one.
No.
We're gonna do it this way.
No, but they didn't go in and say we have one because Sexyy Red didn't go in the studio and make this record independently. She went in there, from what it sounds like, with a writing camp with somebody to
it's
do
all Bruno. Bruno is producer. All
Yeah,
that
get this shit the fuck out of here. Now, again, not saying it's not gonna work, but I'm calling code switching when I see it. This is a nasty caricature code switch.
Who's code switching more, Bruno or her?
That's a great question. That is a phenomenal question.
I never heard him rap before.
Why is Bruno Mars rapping?
And if this is the new Bruno Mars we getting, because again, he did his whole funk era. If this is Bruno Mars, I'm cool.
But this ain't about to be. See, and that's my other problem. That's why Park's question is phenomenal.
I'm cool.
Bruno Mars will probably never rap again.
I hope not. But we don't know that. We don't.
I said probably.
Because again, he gave us funk Bruno Mars. He did Silk Sonic, which
he stole from somebody else.
So now this might be Bruno Mars today.
I'm calling it a spade a fucking spade. He gave us the funk. No, he stole funk.
I'm saying what his project was.
He stole funk. They whitewashed funk. They needed a black person. Insert token Anderson .Paak. And now we got a vibe here.
So now this.
And I like some of them records, but eventually we got to start calling a spade a spade. Well, Atlantic is using Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars. I want Bruno Mars to fucking pay his $50 million debt or whatever he owed that fucking casino. Because I like Bruno Mars music.
Me too.
Me too.
Yeah. Him when he's him.
24 karat.
Yeah.
And even that we could say is a jack, but I won't.
It is.
I know, but I won't say that because he had a few of those in a row. Feel like
that whole album.
I've been locked out of heaven. Like, be yourself, dog. I don't want to hear Bruno Mars and Sexyy Red. I don't want to hear Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak. I don't want to hear that shit. Go. When was the last Bruno Mars album?
24 Karat Magic. That was the last one.
I wouldn't have been mad at this if he would have been Bruno Mars and brought her in, even if it was over the same beat. Like if you would have just done some Bruno Mars shit on there and then
and this beat is white people boom bap.
It's white people mustard.
Yeah,
which
I'm calling white people boom bap. Yeah. It's fucking Tommy Rich. It's all of those
white people
dog. Let me start with I hate this record. So I don't want to sound like I'm defending like I'm cheating.
Me too.
I
You like Sexyy Red.
I like this record.
I hate this shit, Freeze.
You like pop shit though.
Yeah, but let her transition.
But that's what I was getting ready to say.
White people tattooed on.
Yeah, but let her transition. Like, do we want her to stay in the box forever? And then we're gonna be talking about 2 months from now, 3 months from now, she's washed up. Let her go to the next level. That's how I look at it. Let them cater her or present her to a new audience for new ears, so she can go to another level.
I'm not mad at that. I just also like black people being presented as black people and black music. Glorilla ain't do this.
But it was a time before when we was looking at Glorilla like,
Glorilla put out one record where we was like, that's foul.
That's not how that happened though. It wasn't just for that reason. It was because Sexyy Red popped off.
Let's talk about it.
People started to say, "Oh, shorty, 15 minutes is up because we got a new one over here."
And what she did,
and then
she heard y'all.
Oh yeah, no, she heard. Absolutely,
she was in that group chat.
Absolutely,
she turned up.
She did. You know JT's comments
but
about
what
her.
did the turn up look like? Is all I'm saying.
Work and organicness.
And she doubled down
and
on her sound and who she was. So, granted, if you want to take this route, Sexyy Red, in response to you, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that being your decision, but I'm mad at what it looks like. I am mad at what it looks like and what it sounds like.
Nobody dissects it like you, sir. You dissect that shit.
Well, that's why I started the podcast, because there wasn't enough people that were musicians
talking about
to speak from a musician POV.
Got it.
Well, nobody is going to talk like that because we just listening to shit. We just listening to shit. Nobody's hearing. As we go about our day, you don't hear something and be like, oh, damn, how was sound invented? How did this sound come up? Like, nobody's getting that diabolical.
Yeah, got you.
This shit here, and listen, my girl done said it to me, the kids are going to love this. I'm certain that one of y'all strip club DJs in New York that don't really know how to DJ are going to play it.
Oh, for sure.
And I'm sure one of them bitches that don't speak English that just got here off a boat is going to try to get $1 from me when it come on.
Helios!
Yeah, It's the seat. That's
It
it.
is.
You can't say that.
Elias or Elias?
I don't know.
Oh, free him.
Oh, my God.
No, Joe, there's a lot of shit going on. We'll talk about
Bruno, pussy so good, make me want to gangbang,
And throw up
make
a
me
set.
throw up a set.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That shit is
what he said.
wild.
I'm sick of, and again, maybe I'm getting too deep with this. My same point last week with Donald Trump using his mugshot to
Score
relate
points with
to
the
black
black-
people.
Yeah, I don't like that part.
This is the same thing to me.
So you sound.
I don't think I want there to be a day where white people or Bruno Mars and his people don't feel like in order to attract us,
Yeah,
they need to start talking about gangbanging.
I see
So
what
to
you're saying.
answer Parks's question, Bruno Mars is the one that is the code switcher.
But what's his
in this
ethnicity? What is
scenario.
he?
I don't know.
It's a Mexa black.
Isn't he black? Got black.
He's some shit.
He's
I don't know.
I don't
Yo,
know.
what I don't get about this record, yo, because again, once the label start pushing buttons on shit,